invited him there. Who was the chairman of that Ikenga? We never called his name today. That Aka Ikenga. Let's go straight. Our problem is at home. The Igbo unions all over our regions is the problem. Most of us here, we went back home, they will convince us to join them. Not knowing that these people are there making money.
Do you know what it means to be a priest? To carry the Bible and climb the pulpit and preach the gospel. Do you know what it means?
Big Bible is not big faith. We're not talking about priest.
No,
priest is the woman.
I am asking you because you are jumping up to defend Roman Catholicism. So I am putting it to you that once you carry the Bible and you are an ordained priest, you are there to speak the truth. When somebody, regardless of the church he's from, when our people are being killed, when Igbo people are being slaughtered, if people are not angry and upset about it, may God have mercy on their soul. I am incandescent with rage. I'm upset. And I have to be. People talk nonsense. You're on the air. You have to calm down. What rubbish are you talking about? Is your family dead? That people are so sensitive about their useless, hopeless churches.
Nonsense.
And our people are dying. And they go to church, Roman Catholic. My foot. Nonsense. Let me know what is wrong with our people. That they can't reason properly.
Cut him off.
Give us your name and where you are. This is Radio Biafra.
Cut him off. When I'm there. When I'm there. Wonderful people, lovers of freedom, very ginger. I'm going to sleep now. This is in 2012. The brokers are listening now, 2012. Far back. So it's not today we started talking about this issue of religion, even though it's not why I'm here. We are too sensitive about it. He never knew that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would dictate his voice. He called and make a promise, and they started calling him his number, or he's not picking. It was ringing. He wasn't picking it. He never called to apologize, to say sorry for the number that I couldn't pick. He called to defend Christianity. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is lambasting Bishop Kuka for not speaking up. And you people say we are fighting for freedom. I just want to thank many of you that are here. I'm not seeing. Let me stay on. Very soon, I may not be broadcasting from this particular channel. That is why I created a channel called Facing Reality. And I posted the clip. I will post the clip again. Very soon, I will not be broadcasting from Methuselah page. It will be only posting of short videos. But where I'll be doing my live program will be this Facing Reality, where I'll be very, very concise and I speak to people and with utmost respect, because we have already passed the stage of infiltration. We have conquered them. We are going to show you one of them today. And it's very sad that we find ourselves in this situation. If you watch the caption, it's about to rain, that is about to fall. The reason why it feels as if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which is the mouthpiece of the entire freedom fighters, as far as I'm concerned, in the whole universe. I know some of you will be feeling now, Odogu, Eji Odogu, on your whole bank like that, or the car, we are trying to convince so many of you. Just like when the issue of what is his name? Kanu issue started a long time ago. They leave him. He just continued with his atrocities. Immediately he was removed. None of you will complain because you have seen it. You don't need to argue it. Ranging from dragging one of us to court, suing Biafran child to court, who was speaking for the release of his brother. Let us assume, they just assume that he's his brother, as he claimed, even though he's not. He never sued those who have been castigating his family. The person he went to go and sue is Biafran child. And Biafran child reached in the court and floor him hands down. Court were even surprised what is going on. So many of you knew about one Uju Anya, who lambasted Queen of England. Nothing was done. Why would you do anything? Freedom of speech. Provided he didn't use it to put somebody in danger. Freedom of speech is not a threat. Freedom of speech. And many of them are living in Western world. They couldn't learn. And he disgraced himself there. They told him, get out from this place. If you are serious, go and use private lawyer. We don't do such here in this country. Many of you have never asked him, or have never posted anything about that again. Nothing. I see one of his followers called Nnamdi, a bumbling moron. Every time he's giving empty threat. Lawyer will knock at their door. Police will come to you. When letter come to you, answer. Noise makers, Jew men, when they were Jew men, Kara Jew, who never tested Mbamba. I don't know, all he Biafra, how would you? How can I have an empty threat? Fools. Lawyer will write a letter, they will knock at your door. When police will knock at your door, foolish people. Question with his own cartel. Touch Yamaka by threatening or whatever. Many people now. I'm gonna go no more media, but I know I will go down for it. But before I go down, a DLM list. Niggasona, Mami, Mobasago, Mobasa provided and I am not able. So the reason why I'm here tonight is to tell many of you that the rain that is about to fall will fall. But don't complain. Don't complain when it's raining. Because you are holding Ijo now. And the reason why his followers are piping low is because of so many lives that will go with it. And he's still alive. He gave us instruction. He's still alive. He told us to allow the legal team to do their job. And that is why the DOS are coming down. DOS are very, very loyal, Chai. Very loyal. It took Chikedozium, it took him many times sought to Chikedozium. I'm having a very bad network problem. Why? Am I in Nigeria? But let's continue. He doesn't bear the consequences of insult. DOS gathered together and asked themselves, what are they going to do now? Onion do is in the hands of enemy. They map out a roadmap on how to follow. Number one is sit at home and put it. And thanks to Biafran people. Thanks to Biafran people. Biafran people observe it. It was 100%. You know, and our children are about to write WAEC. So many of them want to educational purposes. Now they can't be backwardness. They can't be backwards. I think it's English or so. That was WAEC, if I'm not mistaken. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu got information. No, we can't. Because of our freedom, we are frustrating our children. Things can be going on while we are fighting for the freedom. It's WAEC, not Nigeria. This is West Africa. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sent a message to Chikedozium. Chikedozium said no. Initially, I can't. This thing that worked, how can I tell people about this again? Which face will I use to go out? What I'm doing now is a confession. I know many of you must have heard it. Which face am I going to use to face the public? To tell them that thing they involved themselves that worked. That only she said I should pull it back. He was not happy. But that is that point I knew that he's obedient. Yeah, you cannot even obey him. I have to tell you the kind of person I am. That's why I told many of you, nobody should tell Methuselah to go and get position in this struggle. Position, anyone question on ihu ala. Now we go to hold weapon. I don't want to be in decision making because I don't have patience. If I see things going, I may begin. So no one I want to fit in. It took Chikedozium time, and it's the shameful thing to come out and begin to use their voice to announce the whole people listening that this thing should be cancelled. Kanu, a stupid man, cannot come out and tell many of you this. He was the one pushing Chikedozium, please do this thing. This is only do. Chikedozium said, no, I can't do this to Biafran people. They gave reason. Chikedozium endured it. Confirmed that yes, it's from Mazi Methuselah. He went ahead and announced. And if you watch that announcement, go and listen to that announcement again. After that announcement was in 2 phases, for those of you that are very smart. First phase was about the message from Nnamdi Kanu. The second is for him, his own. He was so annoyed. But he have to, because of command and control. He have to. After confirming the genuity of that information, he have to. Mazi Methuselah, he can't frustrate his people because of his own sake. It will not stop Biafra from coming. And he did it. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this analysis is to convince many of you that I hope nobody will blame Ipob, nobody will blame Mazi Methuselah, nobody will blame the leadership when Ozugana are here and there. Organ everywhere. Is it how our people are? Because we have given a long group. I am convinced everybody. And thanks to go Gabiama. I am convinced whether Nigerian. Only those that are in Nigeria from other tribe that are convinced themselves with the court case. Normally, if many of you are genuine, those of you that are running around for election, your mantra, even those that are calling themselves celebrities, those that call themselves Facebook bloggers, if you are genuine, your analysis will be release this man. Court has said release it. That's why I don't want to carry here any governor or any political elite in Biafra land saying, begging, say, please, Buhari, please, for the sake of oneness, please release him. I hate to hear such. I hate it. Anytime you hear somebody begging, Oga Buhari, please, release our son for the sake of unity, please, know that the person is a coward. The request don't supposed to be please. No, it's supposed to be based on the court case. Because initially when you went to him to ask him for the release, he told you, it is not in my hand. It is only in the hands of the judiciary. This alone will tell you that our people, those in political leaders, I'm God giving many of you the secret. Now, the people that are working for Mazi Methuselah, they are not yet out to combat. They are crying where they are. Why? Because they are being restrained. They are holding them so well. Please, hold their temper. They can't hold it. They are just shedding tears. Because their hands are shaking too. Because you always blame the soft target. People know you will never be a soft target anymore. That is why we talked about sometimes we need to face what is facing us. And I have it here. I tried to save it today. Let me see if it's what I have here. I save it. I'm going to also show you a video. I'll be very careful. Look at it. Look at what Buhari told the Southeast leaders. Look at it here. It's everywhere now. Nobody will say, let me see if I will be able to turn this thing 360 degrees. You know about it now, but I just want to turn it for you to confirm it. Look at it here. Is it? This is it. AIT carried it live. This one said, appeal court discharge acquitting Nnamdi Kanu. This one from Sun. Buhari to Southeast leaders. Only court can determine Nnamdi Kanu's fate. Only court. Only this alone will tell you that what we have in the name of leaders are cowards that are going to bear the consequences in no distant time. Umaka on the street. Umaka run around on the street. Men have never yet out. Let me see if I can be able to turn this in this way. Yes. So we have convinced everybody. The only setback we had, but we have overcome it. The setback we had is infiltrator, because the plan we have, they affect it somehow, but we have recovered fully, and that's why I'm making this broadcast. The recovery we had was to convince many of you that we are not part of this autopilot who doesn't reason. They don't know how to plan, but they only tell you what you need to hear. Something like, Mazi Nnamdi cannot be in detention. We are doing Christmas. Christmas has come and gone. Mazi Nnamdi cannot be in detention. We are doing New Year. New Year have come and gone. But you've never achieved anything. I give you 14 days now. If you didn't release him, heaven will fall. 14 days have come and gone. We don't want such threatening. It reduces your integrity. We are not part of that. Now, look at what happened, whether yesterday or so. That's why we are trying to differentiate ourselves from these people. They set ablaze to somebody enforcing it at home. York. Can you imagine Ipob in sit at home? Mob, Agacho, Ebony Minister, York. Look at him there. Look at him. I'm sorry that I don't know whether this thing will affect my. I don't know whether it will affect my. Whether they will block me. I don't know whether they will block me for this video. Some of you should have seen it. I don't know. Even though I'm not seeing comments. But I don't care. Let me show you. Many of you must have seen it. Many of you must have seen this. Let me see if I can be able to turn this in. Camera version. Let me see if I'll be able to turn this thing the other way. Some of you must have seen it. Let me hold this in this way. Look at it here. Okay. I'm in York. Here on your enforce it at home. Hate York. Because people are tired of this nonsense. Every day, every 1 minute. This is not how to achieve freedom. Okay. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want them to block me. I don't want them to block me. I know this one I showed. I just want to let you know. This person is enforcing sit at home. People are that tired. We sit at home. You have abused it so much that it is now against the people. People now. Every minute sit at home. Every minute sit at home. Every minute. Okay, tell us what we are going to use it to achieve. Nothing. If we didn't resist Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now, we'll not go do Sunday today. Sunday will come and go. Hey, York. I mean, the guy York. And those people that send him now will know where to be found. And to worsen the situation, they will not even talk about it in their program. So, this is why we told me. In fact, let me on comment. Let me on from Facebook here so that I can be able to see people's comments. Because sometimes it's not good to be doing program and you're not watching what people are commenting. It may be breaking news, maybe anything, information somebody want to pass, and you are not seeing it. It's not good. Let me try to see if I can be able to see Methuselah from here. I don't know why Facebook is always sees my comments. I can't see comment. That's why I want to leave this page for them and then start using a new page. Methuselah. Methuselah. Very, very, very sad. Methuselah the Melchizedek. Have they heard it? Foolish people. Foolish people. So I have to, they just, okay, let me leave it here. Okay, now I'm seeing it from here. In next life, he will be more reasonable. You know, people said, foolish people. Foolish people. So I have to. No. I have a, before I bring, okay, let me leave it. Before I bring video here, before I bring a video, I confirm it. Before I bring it, somebody called me and I know him very well. I even see, I think yesterday or day before yesterday, I saw it in the newspaper. Before the video. But let's continue. The reason why I'm here tonight is to tell you that so many of you that call yourself the celebrities, you're not speaking up. And you are making your money through people, poor people that are sharing your video. You call yourself Facebook, what do they call themselves? Content creator. We don't even know when things are serious. We don't know when people are joking. Everything now has become joke. So these people that are doing this blogger, it wasn't like that before. These Facebook bloggers, they have made people never knew when things are wrong. They have confused so many of us that we don't even know when there is danger. Because all their things now are just set up. Everything is just stage managed. They don't give a shit. Sometimes they will do it in order to gain popularity. They will do it in order to gain more followers. They will just stage something. And you yourself that we are here, we don't know. You may not know exactly what happens. Sometimes they will plan it to poison. And when their own, if you go to Facebook, their own is to poison somebody. Then you will go there, some of them, their own is to act like Fulani in the farmland. So they are not even helping matters. The calamity have never gotten to them. Ogilu have very soon. It will get to them very soon. So that when they are doing comedy, they will act the injustice that is going in their comedy. But now they are not doing anything. So the thing have affected us so much. It made us not to know what is going on in our land. And if you watch very well, it is so much in the south. Bloggers. If you calculate it very well, so much in the south. Everybody now have page. Small thing now become page. A lot of our women has now trooped out on internet, giving advice on how to marry. They are single. Some of them are giving advice on how to use and how to satisfy a man. And you see people clapping for them. People calling them for advice. Some of our young youth have turned to a pastor. Online pastor. I understand that is lack of jobs, I know what our people are passing through. And a lot of our people are wasting. If I want to turn this my page to Okulora page or turn it to Matthias Ezako, if I tell you a number of people that are calling me crying about how they are stranded in Libya, if I open my Facebook begging, they say they don't know where to go. They've never seen this kind of suffering in their life before. They just only want to go home. A lot of us are also wasting at home. No hope of survival. So these things combined together is what we are facing. Everything for you people, something that would have made many of you to revolt, you take it as a prank. Everything is all about, every frustration has turned into joke. You are down. This is not functioning. You turn it as a joke so that people will laugh and then share your page. After you say, click, like, and comment. So you want such a thing to continue, and that is why many of them don't want to speak up. Because if Biafra is organized, You don't have to. There's no time for pranking. I know many of you are not seeing far. You will see a better job more than that nonsense you are doing in the name of career. So if you grow up now, get old. Your son or your papa, what do you do when you are young? You say you are doing prank video. You don't have career. That you say you study in the school, you didn't even experience it, you don't even practicalize it. So many of you that didn't go to school, you don't have any career, you don't have handwork. Your handwork is Facebook. To shut down the algorithms that are bringing these things on. Something is wrong. I'm going to end the program. Our sister said they are even using old mama for pranks, and she is even on the game. So sad. Yes, brothers, they don't know what we are passing through. You see all these comedians, Facebook comedians, it's just because of you. People don't know what we are passing through. And Matthias says is exceptional among people that are speaking. If I know people that are working, I know. Ukulora, his own job is to look for people that are less privileged, people that need help. That's all. How many people will you help? How many people will you help? So your job is to bring out somebody that's suffering, come on in online, beg. People are generous. I understand our people. You want us to be doing that? Then we are boss on internet. If you want us to begin to go inside the village, and you may pay our own page, what our people? And then we had access to internet. And then we had the friends that have access to internet. Is it what we want us to continue doing? And to tell you how gullible our people are. They appreciate those things. They don't want to ask themselves, are we going to till when? Use your page as you are also doing this job, which I welcome. Use your page to educate people on how to solve this problem permanently. But I know sometimes many of you may not know it because you've never experienced it. We're in a land where it's working. I know sometimes experience is the best teacher. As you are in Nigeria doing charity work or doing comedy show, many of you never knew that electricity can be on for complete, let me just say, 20 years, no blinking, no blinking like this. I know for you that have never seen it, is a miracle. So that's why when we speak, I know it's very easy for us to know because we experience it. Since I came to this country, they never taken light. I think the only time they took it was 1 hour, and it was on newspaper. Like a week before they say 1 hour they are going to take light because they are going to work on something. It was on newspaper, on television. They were doing advertisement about it, so people will be aware for 1 hour. Since I came to this country, 1 hour, almost getting to 11 years. For 1 hour, they took the light. So that's why when we preach, we are preaching based on our experience. So my advice to many of you that are at home, yes, donation is not the solution. It's not the solution. There's nothing bad in helping people that are down. Good, no. But as you are doing it, what nonsense. What is the best solution? Is it to continue doing it? Use your pay to educate people, to know where their problem is coming from. Some of you are doing this thing, you don't know the reason why our land are gradually turning to beggars. We are now beggars. And to worsen the situation, there's few of us who have dubiously, because Nigeria government give them the privilege, dubiously make that money, are now coming out to be showing up in the public. So people say, I thought they say these people are suffering. How come are they throwing money in bundle in public? Not even spraying again. This one now is in bundle. And they are trying to say they are marginalized. So there are so many things that you will see like this, you shed tears. Many of our people, you call your people are not your people. Some of us you see as your brother, they are not your brother. They don't have your interest at heart. But all from one winter. Many years. Onishi many years. Yeah, many that have tried. How about and this is the brink. I know that the end of how many days now? Of how many days? Of a few days. Of a few days. When I'm on that court case, I got passes everybody. Presidency cannot stop us from doing what we are doing. That's why sometimes many of you that are looking ahead of you are comparing the Nigerian election with the Biafran restoration. No, you are making a very big mistake. It has no correlation. That's why you see autopilot saying no Biafra, no election. I tell that I tell before. No outcome. So we have learned from our lessons. It's good if we have all it takes to stop every election in Nigeria. I didn't say in Biafra. It will make more sense. I'm facing reality. For many of you may be looking at me saying, "No, God, does it mean you don't want to Biafra? And this one you are talking like this. Do you want them to do election?" The question: do you have all it takes to stop election in the entire Nigeria? Normally, we should hold everywhere down. Hold everywhere down. Yeah, about everywhere. Everyone in walk. This is not, you know, AK-47. We do blog from different places. People with their body. I get a face reality. I can't beg. We are just coming up. Everything is planned. Everything is planned gradually. You know, 1 year now the struggle, not 2 years. I have a Kasawala. This is our freedom self. I've been here for how many years now? This is me. 5 years of this since nothing. Because this is not for you. You don't understand what is freedom. Freedom is everlasting. You can't be freedom today. In the next 20 years, you say you want to go back to your slavery before. No, it's everlasting. So that is why it takes time, it takes courage, it takes sacrifice to get that thing you are looking for. And when you get it, but it's also good for you to suffer when you are looking for something. So that when you remember the suffer, when you remember the sacrifice you've made, you won't joke with it. Some of you have taken WAEC 2 times, 3 times, jump 3, 4 times. You know when somebody call jump, and you know how you bow down. You bow down. Or maybe one particular course you are doing in university. If you struggle all your effort to try, you fail. You try again, you fail. You struggle, maybe the last one you succeeded, maybe just pass. Anything about that course, get bow. I remember when I've never gotten driving license. I was doing the exam here. Wow. No be beast now. I failed complete 2 times. I was thinking that I know how to drive. Just enter the drive. No. I failed it first time. I said, wow. So I can fail this. I go second time. I failed. Immediately I tried it for the 3rd time and I got it. If you see how I valued it. If I see anybody on the steering, I know what the person passed through. Even though maybe they may not pass through what I passed through. Maybe their own may be luck. They pass it. But I value them to have a driver license. I'm not talking about Nigeria, please. I'm talking about those that have got their driver license. A country like Germany. I'm not talking about Germany, Switzerland, Austria, maybe say Luxembourg, France, Italy. I don't know how it is those places. But I'm just talking about around this place now. Before you get it, it is more harder than citizenship. You know why? Because it has to do with the life of their people. It has to do with the life of their people. So before they will give you driver's license, they will know that you are normal, number one. You know what you are doing. So it's not just to give you driver's license, because you write exam pass. No, they will train you both psychologically. Because you are going on the road now. The life of their citizens are in danger. So they frustrate you for it. Sometimes they purposely fail you. Because you are going to pay again. You are going to pay again to drive. You are going to also pay again to come and write exam. Very strict. So this is the reason why before you succeed in anything you are doing in life, you must pass through sacrifice. You must pay a sacrifice. You must plan. Number one is planning. Planning is very, very, very important in any event you are going. I saw people carrying AK-47 today on the street. I say, I don't have grudges. If they are really, they may be agitated for what is going on, for how Mazi Kanu has been held for many years now. Even though when they said release him, and the court refused to release him, or Nigerian government refused to release him. I saw our people today carrying gun on the street. Look at them, man. But this is not going to... I have to go. I think the network is very bad. I have to go. Network is very bad, but it's very, very simple. We are coming to the end of this race. When I mean end of the race, end of the patience of waiting. So many things have gone wrong, but we have corrected so many things. Infiltrators came to destroy the plan. They are now, like these people now, going on the streets, talking. You can do things without speaking about it. You know, there's so many strategies. You can do something without speaking about it. Let what you do speak for you. There's no need of coming to tell people what you want to do. There are so many things that is going on. If you're a politician, maybe you come across this my video, and you're wondering why Igbo land is not in order today, then you are lying to yourself. It means you are having envy. Like these people now that I show you carrying gun on the street with the AK-47 shouting. This may be people that want to show their anger. I don't want to start condemning them. This is the way for them to show their anger. But this thing will not give any results of what they are pursuing. But you know, everybody will act on their own capacity. But this capacity cannot get us what we are looking for. At all. Rather, it will destroy your own people. That's why it's good to plan. And that is why it's not good to have so many captains in a boat who are giving their orders different. This one give his own, this one give his own. But we are pursuing for one thing, no. That is why there must be a chain of command. Now, who are holding it? Chike Doziem. That's the person holding it. You see, that command is him. Forget about people telling you message. Chike Doziem is the next in command as it stands now. Who is in disposal? Some of you that are gossipers will hear this now. Hey, can you see it? No one that they want Onyendu to die there so that the Chike Doziem will take up the job. As it stands now, Chike Doziem sees the